TSA workers. They're getting a boost from some of the best-known names in rock and roll. Members of the band Kiss are offering free meals during the government shutdown.
We're proud to operate our Rock and Brews restaurants at airports and respect the diligent hard work of each and every TSA employee to ensure the safety of who else us.
While the TSA continues to work on our behalf without pay, we want to make sure that we can at least provide them with a delicious meal to show our support.
And Kiss co-founder and frontman Paul Stanley is with me now live from Los Angeles. Paul Stanley, it is nice to have you back on. And here you are you've got another book coming out. You guys are, on the precipice of this mega tour. And here you are feeding TSA workers. I mean, it's one thing for celebrities to tweet their support or offer thoughts or with the employees, but you and Gene are actually doing something about it. Tell me what you're doing and why.
Oh, Rock and Brews was founded as a fun restaurant for people to go to celebrating rock and roll, good food, good friends, but also without the people who have made this country great, none of it would be possible. So from the time we open our doors, every Rock and Brews that opens celebrates those veterans with meals and also donations to charities. We also do Veterans Day, the same thing. And we just believe in giving back to the community. And here's our community is this country. So to have a situation where 800,000 people are out of work, basically because of political egos and strategizing, forgets the point that those are the people who make this country great. And we make sure that the TSA workers and Coast Guard right now get one meal a day from us.
It's awesome. It's awesome. I want to come back to those political egos in just a second, but I know you certainly see your fair share of airport security lines. You're in a lot of airports. You're a week away, right, from this mega tour with Kiss. And I'm curious, have you talked to any of these TSA employees as you're going through security? What are they saying to you, or what would you want to say to them?
They're saying it's tough. It's obviously tough when people's mortgages are on the line, when people are trying to pay for meals for their children. This is horrific. Look, Chris Wallace on Fox said to Mike Pence yesterday that he believed that the government should be open and that this was just leverage. The problem is when you're leveraging the government and you're shutting it down, who is the government? The government is of the people, by the people, and for the people. Who are you hurting? You're hurting the people. These are the people who make this country what it is. And to see them in this horrendous position, everybody, not just me, not just Rock and Brews, everybody can do something. The gift of giving is a gift to the people who give also. So everybody can't give the same. But I always say, don't give until it hurts. You give until it feels good. It feels good to help people. Those are the people who help us.
My last question for you is just really big picture. I know we're in touch. I know you're a I don't know if news addict is the right way to characterize you, but you definitely follow what's going on in the world, Paul Stanley. And this is what I know about you. And you saw that Trump offered this 3-year extension for Dreamers in exchange for this, $5.7 billion for the wall. The Democrats rejected it as a non-starter, and it is Kiss who is feeding, these federal employees. Just what do you think of the U.S. government, both parties, right about now?
I think, again, people need to put their political affiliation aside, and the priority has to be to get people back to work, back on the payrolls, and then let's figure out what the solution is. I certainly have my own point of view, but I'm not going to share it because I'm a rock and roller, and I know my place.
You want to bring everyone together. You want to bring everyone
together.
I do indeed. Maybe I'll see you at the Garden. Got some fans around here at CNN who may like to tag along. Paul Stanley, a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.